I'm Pastor Rick, and this is A Moment with Pastor Rick, brought to you by Straight Talk on Scripture. And I've heard a lot of talking heads over the last year or so talking about what the greatest threats to humanity are. And I want to make it clear, I don't think it's global warming. I definitely don't think it's white supremacy. I don't think it's a bunch of things. I don't think it's racism. I think the greatest threat that we're facing is the enemy, Satan, and what he wants to do to this planet and to humanity. And I think that the greatest solution is the sons of God. Now, anybody that loves Jesus or is in covenant with God is a child of God. But a son of God is a person who by maturity has reached a place where God can entrust them with the full authority of God. A son of God can control their emotions. They can control their appetites. Let's be honest. If you can't say no to your own appetites, if you can't stop yourself from having a tantrum, how are you going to say no to the devil? You can't. And how can God trust you with the full authority of heaven if you can't control your emotions and your appetites? He can't. So the biggest threat facing us is Satan, and the solution is the manifestation of the sons of God. In Romans 8, it says that all of creation groans awaiting the manifestation of the sons of God. And they are going to be people that are totally sold out to Jesus and in total possession of their appetites and their emotions. And they're also going to be people without pride. They're going to be people without ego who can collaborate. Now, a son is a grown child of God, and it comes by decision. It comes by you deciding that you're all in for Jesus and then just maturing and getting to a place where God can trust you with his authority because he knows you and you know him. Now, let's look at an example that I like. I was on the fire department briefly, and one of the hoses that they use to fight fires definitely has a lot of pressure. A full-grown man or full-grown woman couldn't use it, but a child could never wield that type of power. But a son of God will also have to be able to collaborate with other sons of God, because this is not a one-man job. This is a job for a team. And if you can't collaborate and if you can't work with other sons of God to get the job done, you won't be able to make the team. You know, another great example, when I was a fireman, there was what is called a 3-man hose. This hose has so much pressure going through it. It's so powerful that one man can't handle it. It actually takes 3 men. One man lays down on the hose, another man lays down on top of him, and another man lays down on top of him. And so the only way to control this great stream of power, it takes 3 men to do it. And so if you can't put your pride aside and collaborate, you can't get the job done. So you get what I'm saying? The world, creation is groaning, awaiting the manifestation of the sons of God. And it could be you, Christian, right now. Maybe God is waiting for you under the sound of my voice to make a decision to grow up, put aside your friendship with the world, and take up your mantle as a son of God to change the world. Well, these are just things to think about. I'm Pastor Rick. Remember, with Jesus, there's always hope, there's always love. God bless you. I'll see you soon.